Jack?
Bug, huh? Check me when I was in the hospital. Are you sure?
That's how you're calling.
I come back sooner, but I've been on kind of like a mission. A mission? Yeah. Some hoppers that beat you down, they got problems now. What?
Don't say you're a snitch. Shh.
Beats on the ass.
Are we sure of telling him?
Yeah, would you get locked up or something? No. Why?
For you?
Me, why? They're gonna ask me why. Why the fuck you in here, man, with all these falling out motherfuckers? Why you passing shit to a bag? It's all part of the game, right? I mean, you taught me that.
He was wrong.
What you up to in here, man? Doing the meetings. And that? Yeah. It's good, man. It's good. It's good, John. I get the body comfort, you know? Yeah. I'll be getting out of here at the end of the month. It's all right, man. You know, they got meetings everywhere. We gotta worry about that. Pops.
Don't. Please don't say.
Who's got the best package? I'm coming home, right? Shit is weak all over, you know? There's some boys up in Baker and Calhoun, they had a smoke out the other day, though.
He's gonna go. First thing that he's gonna do, he's gonna go.
Stop there, your comments right now. Me up on the way down. You know, me and Pooh, we be steady working, you know? You're not sloppy, no trouble, right? Yeah.
They want to be paid.
Me and you could let a little something go. So payday, because you know right now, we some broke ass niggas, man.
No, not the rats.
DJ was playing with scary people.
Who might that be?
Are you gonna say the name of Avon?
Said she had to go. Dee was at the door.
That was the last time you spoke with her.
Yeah, she was killed that night.
Dee was her boyfriend?
He was his nephew or something.
Dee would be D'Angelo Barksdale. And the boyfriend, Avon Barksdale?
You know Avon?
How do you know her?
We've got a winner!
We used to go to Odell's for ladies' night. And one time he was there with all his people, one of those big booths, ordering drinks, acting like he was king of everything. She was with Avon for like a year. And something happened. Toward the end, she started to get real possessive, and that didn't sit with Avon, because he has other girls too. Like, she started bitching on him. 1 minute crying till the next minute threatening to do all kinds of things.
She threatened Avon Barksdale.
Threatening him?
One time, she threatened to write a letter on him.
A letter?
Letter to the state's attorney. So she said that if he dumped her, she was going to tell about the drugs.
Did she write this letter?
I don't know.
You would have known.
She even had it out with him in his club one night in front of all the people that were there.
Well, Avon has a club.
Landos, titty bar.
Oh, you're full of information for them, girl. That's a real progress, you know, for them.
I beat you. I didn't get it.
Nah.
Let me see. Let me see my page. Yeah. I beat you too. You alright, Preston? 7143432. I got that. That was you? Yeah, I tried it twice. Down-working number. It would have worked if you knew the code.
Okay, you managed to understand it.
Take the number I sent you. Now, take the 7, jump it over to 5. You get 3. With 4, you get 6. 3, that's 7. 4 is 6. 3 again. So 714 3432. It's 396 7678.
Okay.
And that's the code. Yeah. And it works because it's all about where the buttons are on the phone.
You have to make the opposite.
Ain't no math to it, it's just how the phone looks when you look at it. You little genius.
I'm not sure I would call him a genius, but well done.
Tell you something, man. You about to see your uncle. You understand me? It's family. Family is what counts. Family is what it's about. You never figured on this, did you?
It's who?
Live the life, lead the life, ain't no big thing.
Your dad, his brother?
I really believed it, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you're right. It's kind of hard to be in here right now.
He scared you, don't he?
You know, I'm just saying.
He scares me. See, the thing is, you only got to fuck up once. Be a little slow, be a little late, just once.
And you can hunt like that?
And how you ain't gonna never be slow? You can't plan for no shit like this, man. It's life. Yeah. Scares me.
That's Joe Usually.
I'm not sure I understood who was the guy.
You're on time.
You still getting your boys?
Yeah. Tonight for a sleepover.
Yep, Omar is out.
Scotty.
Got to keep it clean. Saying we had one little party like this, got to keep it clean, right? Taking no charge, you only put me back up in no cage.
I was not gonna marry you, Omar. We're pulling you out because you got a problem with college.
Right?
But still.
I just can't really come out and help y'all. You know what I mean? Snitching. This loves me wrong.
He's not gonna snitch.
Like that.
If you do happen to take a charge, though, I'm McNulty, that's Greg's. He gives a call to sort something out.
And
You know, I used to work the homes back when your brother was up there. You get a chance, let them know they blew up John Bailey last night.
saying you trying to catch up with Bird? Word is he dropped the working man. Oh, now ain't but one working man that is there. Bird? I think your snitch can handle that. Shit, Bubble no Bird.
He just told you that he knows about pups.
Sure. Now, this is better said standing up. You know, I've been 13 years on the shelf. I ain't bitched. I'm here now. And I gotta say peace. We should have had a tab and Project Payphones by now. Now, I know you're serious about climbing that career ladder. And I know how slippery it gets the higher you go. I don't want to go to no dance unless I can rub some tit. Appreciate your honesty.
He's telling you that you're not making your job right just because you have career ideas, you know. And he's saying it such in a diplomat way. I love you, Lester, for that. You did it? Good for you, McNulty. Okay, it's not used this time, but maybe another time. Omar's boy.
That's him.
That's him. That's him?
Ooh. He knows also about pups. He knows that conversation with Omar and McNulty and Kima. Now you can understand the code. It's an emergency.
Yeah.
Alright, you got it? You got it? Hey, yo, find the phone real quick. But my man D got himself an emergency.
Yep.
Back up again?
My people want one of Omar's boys down in Greece.
Not just one of his boys. You wait, they wait for the big guys to come.
Yo, he's still in there?
Yeah, he ended up playing the games.
Alright. You sharp, son. What's your name?
Wallace.
This nigga's gonna point him out to us, alright?
You're gonna pound him?
Yeah.
We're not gonna see it? Is it weird that I'm a little disappointed? You don't know what they said? But with this hours thing, you know, and who called who, they can guess, you know, that they organized that little mission to take or to kill the boy. You know, it was weird because during that moment I was like, oh no, I wanted to see it, I didn't see it, I wanted some action and stuff like that. You know, I was feeling the pressure, the intensity of the moment, and also I wanted to see it. So, you know, because they made it grow that tension, for sure I'm gonna be a little frustrated that they didn't show it. But at the same time, you know, asking the question, did they kill him or did they take him? In fact, I would prefer for them to kill him. Is it weird also? Because I'm thinking about the fact that that boy, he knows about Bubs, and really that's my main concern right now, Bubs. So many people knows that he's a snitch. Omar for sure, all of Omar's team, that boy. So that boy can say it so quickly, you know. And now also Bubs, he said it to his friend that he's a snitch. And for now, you know, his friend is at this hospital and stuff like that, but end of the month he's gonna be out. And clearly, I don't think that he's gonna stay out of drugs, you know, he's gonna get back in drugs. And at the moment that he's gonna have an issue, I'm afraid of him saying it, even if, you know, Bubs is his only friend, and clearly he was surely, you know, the only one to visit him and all. I'm afraid of, you know, that guy writing him to D, to Avon, to that group. So yes, it's a danger, you know, if this boy is being taken, he can say about Bubs, he can say about Omar, who talked with McNulty and Kima. So, you know, he's gonna know that the cops are really after him, so he's gonna be even more paranoid, he's gonna go even more suspicious, he's gonna... you know, Avon, now we know how he's functioning and all of the bodies, you know, all of the people who were killed, how he's functioning with phones and stuff like that, with pictures, so clearly it can't be great for him to know that the cops are after him that much, that they are really targeting him and only him is their main mission right now. What else can he say? For sure he can say about Omar, he can... I would hate that, you know, for him to snitch on his boyfriend. But at the same time, we don't know that boy that much. We know that he made a mistake by calling Omar by his name, you know, in front of everyone. We know that they are in love. We know that Omar is really protecting him a lot. But his loyalty, you know, to Omar, I don't know. I want to think that he's gonna be loyal to him because we didn't see anything to say the contrary. But for Bubs and the cops, not at all. So yes, in a way I would prefer for them to kill him. You know, like, we're gonna hurt Omar, we're gonna kill his boy. Because they don't know that it's his boy, you know, his boyfriend. They just think that it's one of his boys. It could be worse, in fact. If at some point they are gonna learn, you know, that it's really his boy, it can be a way, you know, to torture, I mean, to hurt even more Omar. I don't want that, you know, for that boy. For sure for Omar. Omar, in a weird way, I really love his attitude. Like, I know that right there he killed, it was who? Bailey? I know that right there he killed that guy, and clearly, like Kima said, it was an overkill, like all of these bullets, all of that for just a guy, you know, a pawn. Clearly it was too much. But you know how they organized that, you know, how he arrived like that, he appeared with that song and all. I appreciate the attitude. He's maybe too confident, you know, how he acted during that moment, but also after that, how he made plans with his boy and all. I don't know. We are really following D. You know, D with his girlfriend going to this restaurant, what he thinks of himself, the fact that even if he tries, you know, he's never gonna fit into that kind of place. I was more, you know, with his girl, with what she said, But the fact that D is things like that is never gonna manage to fit in a place like that is too much, you know, involved into drugs and all. But at the same time, you know, Avon, his uncle, is not giving him any new thing, you know, to do. Is really letting him into that place when at first he was at the tower, and right there, you know, with that promotion, he didn't think about his nephew. Like Avon, he can be like, I can't fit into a fancy place, you know, into a regular place, but I'm not fitting anymore also with the drug situation, the drug team. At least they are not considering me at all anymore. Right there at the end, the fact that he was giving calls, but he was not involved into the situation. They didn't say, okay, we're gonna take you to the place. Like, he was not into the action, he was just a pawn, like the other ones. So for Avon, you know, to think like that with his situation, I don't know. What he's doing, you know, with that girl, that escort girl, I really don't understand how... Where we're gonna go really with that. Okay, you seem to be interested by her. It's beginning to be something. It's gonna be something into the future. But what about it? He said stuff to her. Maybe if he says too many stuff to her, I don't know. I know that it can go wrong, but I don't know how, you know. Avon, we saw him way more during this episode. In a way that's great, because since the beginning they are presenting him, you know, as the main character, the main villain, the main drug guy, you know, we want him, it's him that we want because it's really the head of everything. And since the beginning, in fact, we saw him during the 4 first episodes. I think that if you put together all of the scenes with him, it's not even 5 minutes. 2 minutes and 5 minutes, really, I'm nice. Like, maybe it's 2 minutes. So to have him more during this episode, it's great, you know. And to have him more taking decisions, doing stuff, like, yes, finally, we are seeing you in action, we can understand more that you're the real guy, you're the real deal, you're deciding stuff, and not Stringer, because so far I had the impression that it was Stringer, in fact, the real head of all of this organization. But no, you know, Avon, okay, he has his stuff with these girls, and that's an issue, clearly, because that can go crazy, and after that he's eliminating them just like that. But he's clever, you know, with the fun situation, changing it, being careful about what is happening around him, stuff like that. He's taking decisions about who is gonna be fired, who is gonna have a promotion, all of that into this organization. That thing, you know, with the money, all of that, like, okay, he's truly not just involved, but the one taking decisions. Preston, you know, all of that thing with Preston being arrested like that thing with Carv and Herc, it's not like they are friends now, but it's creating a little relationship between them. And we saw that Preston and Dee, they are really not like that, you know, on the contrary. There is a question of ego, but I think that there is also a question of, you're taking my place, I want your place, something like that. Like, Dee is not happy at all, you know, to be into that place. He was supposed to be at the tower and all. But Preston also, he can have the impression that Dee is taking his place and he wants to replace him. Like, maybe at some point we can have something like Preston writing, you know, Dee to the cops so he can take his place. I don't know, we'll see. All of that pager situation, breathe with cracking the code like I care. But you know, it's fun because all of that pager situation, like, it sounds, you know, right now it sounds so off, so far from the reality, from our reality right now. I can understand that during that period of time it was functioning like that and it was a good way to function, but you know, that thing about, no, you're not on the phone, that's bad, they can have us on the phone, like, clearly now everything is functioning with phones, no pagers anymore, nowhere. But it's more, you know, on private messages, you know, on applications which are used by drug dealers and stuff like that, because they are really useful to hide and all. In France, I don't know how it's functioning in your country. In France, for the TV news, you know, that I saw about it, the TV docs that I saw about it and all, it's a lot on Snapchat, you know, that it's functioning, and also on WhatsApp and Telegram, you know, stuff like that. Telegram a lot now, I think. But during a long period of time, it was mostly Snapchat. Just if you are wondering. Lester, I appreciate the fact that he's talking, you know, such in a diplomat way to Lieutenant Daniel, telling him, you're not making the right job, clearly, you're just playing soft, you know, you're just positioning little things which can help, but if you would try really the real deal like you should, it would be better and really more useful, but maybe you're not doing it because you have some idea, you know, for your career and you want to play slow. That was a real diplomat way to say it. I'm gonna love Lester even more each time if he's saying stuff like that, you know, if he's functioning like that and all. Already to discover that background during the previous episodes, that was cool, but his attitude and all is really cool. McNulty with his kids. All of these scenes, you know, are helping to build this character, to show us that he has an alcohol issue, for sure, that he's fighting to have his kids, he's trying to do his best to have his kids, you know, all of the bad situation. But clearly it's not enough. I mean, it should be better. And no matter what, it's not enough to convince his wife, because maybe his wife in fact saw him like that and knows that he's not functioning well, you know, doesn't trust him. Like, we don't know what happened into their marriage before, so I'm not gonna judge her or anything like that, because if she saw him being that drunk, acting like a dick and all, how can we blame her, you know, for not trusting him? Okay, that was a cool episode. We progressed a lot. They know about the pagers, the codes. They discovered, you know, that they can connect a lot of bodies, you know, to D, or at least to that gun who was used by D, because that woman, you know, the friend of the girl, she said D, she said Avon, she talked about the club. You know about the club now, like, so many informations. I'm wondering, you know, how this show is functioning. Is it gonna be like one season, one case? Because at this risk, we can end this case during this season. If they are continuing to learn stuff like that during each episode, really, it's gonna be one season, one case at this risk. Or at least at the end of this season, they're gonna have Avon, and after that, the next season, it's gonna be for Stringer, and after that, the next season, you know, like, really? We'll see. And I'm gonna see that, not right now, I'm gonna eat a little, but I will see you this afternoon, I think for only 2 more episodes, but that's already great, you know, for a session I've been watching. Okay, so it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.